Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and this is very early April 2025. We're in Flagstaff, Arizona, looking out of our hotel window at Oreganos Italian Restaurant, and it is snowing. We weren't anticipating snow while we were in Arizona, but it happened, and look at that. It was snowing good, and yeah, we were not expecting it, but it happens. I went to you get north of Phoenix, you start getting snow, and we actually had quite a bit of snow on this trip. We still enjoyed it. We were able to drive. It didn't really affect the roads. Kind of made the trip nice, but we stopped at this great Italian restaurant. Again, it was walking distance from our hotel. We ate here three times on the trip because it was that good, and we thought it was a good value. They give you a lot of food for your money. We thought the prices were right. In fact, my buddy went and grabbed a couple pizzas and brought them over to the hotel. There were six of us. We munched on those, and then we put them in our refrigerator, and we had them again later. And we came over here for another meal, and we just really like this place. Look how cute it is on the inside. It's also cute on the outside. But they've got a lot going for them. This seems to be a little chain in the area, and it's the kind of thing that made me wish I had a chain like this in my neck of the woods. But we enjoyed it a lot. There's the menu. Feel free to pause and look it over if you'd like. And yeah, I mean it was pretty much, I would say, Italian by the numbers, and I mean that in a very positive way. Most of us, when we want Italian, we don't want anything fancy. We want just good, straight up Italian food, and they nailed it. I had an Italian sandwich and also had some pizza, and my wife had some other stuff. She liked it all. Anyway, the food was great. The wait staff was great. Loved the decor. If you've ever been to my house, this isn't far off from what my house looks like. Yeah, but let me stress the value again. Just because if you're a traveler, if you're traveling, you're doing your trip to the Grand Canyon, you're doing your trip to northern Arizona, Flagstaff is a great town to sort of base everything out of. And we were staying in one of the more nice but affordable hotel, and this place was walking distance from a little cluster of hotels, and it was just perfect. It was very convenient. And like I said, we were able to order one meal and make two meals out of it. And for the price and for what you get, easily a really good value. And I just wanted to point that out. And if you want to go in and sit down, you get to see bicycles and motorcycles and Santa Claus statues and just lots of cool old toys, old TV sets. They had that old Western playing when we went in. And yeah, we just loved this. And I can't say enough about Oreganos. A buddy of mine, it seemed like everybody went to Arizona this year. Lots of friends went, and a buddy went literally 2 weeks after I went, and he was going on about how much he liked Oreganos. Cool paintings on the outside. Flagstaff, by the way, is a great city. I think it gets overshadowed by all the other stuff to do around it. Sedona, the Grand Canyon, Phoenix. But Flagstaff has a lot going on for it in its own right. And you should explore Flagstaff. I'm going to put up some more videos about Flagstaff. But I definitely wanted to. Yeah, by the way, that's what my wife had, and she loved it. So yeah, if you just want some decent, really good Italian food, go to Oregano's in Flagstaff. If you've been there, let me know what you think.